Hey everyone, welcome back to the Urban Indian. Today, we're diving into a topic that's crucial for your financial planning: fixed deposits versus recurring deposits. We'll break down what they are, their merits and demerits, and help you decide which one might be right for you. First, let's talk about fixed deposits. An FD is a financial instrument provided by banks or NBFCs where you invest a lump sum of money for a fixed tenure at a predetermined interest rate. Key points: 1. Guaranteed returns. 2. Higher interest rates compared to savings accounts. 3. Flexible tenure options. 4. Penalties for premature withdrawal. What is RD? Now, let's look at recurring deposits. With an RD, you can invest a fixed amount every month for a specific tenure. It's great for those who want to save regularly. Key points: 1. Regular monthly savings. 2. Fixed interest rate. 3. Suitable for those with a steady income. 4. Premature withdrawal also comes with penalties. Merits of fixed deposit: 1. Higher interest rates compared to savings accounts. 2. Safety and stability with assured returns. 3. Tax saving options available, 5-year FD. 4. Suitable for large, one-time investments. Demerits of fixed deposit. But, FDs also have their drawbacks. 1. Penalty for premature withdrawal. 2. Lower liquidity compared to other investments. 3. Fixed returns may not beat inflation. 4. Interest is taxable. Merits of ROD. Now, let's talk about the benefits of recurring deposits. 1. Encourages disciplined savings. 2. Ideal for people with regular income. 3. Flexibility in the amount to be deposited monthly. 4. Fixed returns and low risk. Demerits of ROD. And here are some disadvantages of RDs. 1. Lower interest rates compared to FDs. 2. Penalty for missing monthly deposits or premature withdrawal. 3. Less suitable for large, lump sum investments. 4. Interest is taxable. Which one do you need? So, which one should you choose? Here are a few pointers. Choose FD if you have a lump sum amount to invest and want higher returns. Choose RD if you prefer saving a smaller amount regularly and have a steady income. Consider your financial goals, liquidity needs, and tax implications. Conclusion: both FDs and RDs have their own set of advantages and disadvantages. The right choice depends on your personal financial situation and goals. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the Urban Indian for more financial tips and insights. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos.